What is the one thing you need to tell men in order to attract high quality men? Okay, I'm gonna tell you in this video, and the answer will be very surprising. But what is more important than what to say is the thinking process behind it. And I'm gonna explain why I want you to think this way, how it's gonna benefit you, and how it's gonna help you avoid a lot of time wasted, a lot of pain and suffering with all the wrong people if you approach it the way I'm going to tell you, okay? So you want to fit this in as early as is appropriate to do so. You want to tell men that you are looking for a relationship. Some very, very important reasons why you want to do that. Reason number one is, as far as I'm aware, no woman has ever said that she never, ever, ever wants a relationship ever in her entire life, and she's meant it. Okay. Every single woman I've ever spoken to either says, I want a relationship now, or I'm going to want one in the future. Okay? So you have to start thinking more about your future self, the future you that wants a relationship. Even if you don't currently feel ready, you don't think you're sure, even if right now that's where you are, you still want to tell men you are looking for a relationship in respect of your future self that wants a relationship. And the reason you want to do that is because the man who tells you, I just want to date for fun, casually, I just got out of a relationship, I'm not ready for a relationship right now, probably very similar things to what you're thinking, he is really saying what he values is light, flirty banter, sex, and minimal effort. That's what he's saying. And if you give him that, he's actually getting the better end of the deal, okay? Because that is what men value. If you're thinking of your future self, you know you want more than light, flirty banter and sex, right? You want, your future self wants a man who respects you, a man who put effort in to make her feel good, who cares about her feelings, who takes her out to dinner, who wants to wine and dine her and romance her, who makes her feel loved and adored and cherished and special. Okay? Like, that is what your future self wants. Whether you right now are ready for it or not, it doesn't matter. Okay? You still want to tell men you're looking for a relationship. Now, the interesting thing is when you say this, some men will change their answer. They will say, oh, actually, I am also looking for a relationship. Because men, like women, falsely think that if they say, I'm looking for a relationship, that will turn people off. You will not turn off the wrong people. Now, the ones who tell you, oh, I just want to date for fun, I just got out of a relationship, I'm not sure now, he may still continue to talk to you. And I really want you to warn you of this, ladies. That man who continues to talk to you, that's where his mindset is at. So of course he will continue to talk to you and, you know, flirt with you and light banter with you because that's what he values, right? He told you that from the very beginning. You just have to be careful that you don't get roped into continuing to talk back and invest back. Like I see so many women do. They're not paying attention. They think, oh, this is just light, fun banter. This seems innocent enough. But then eventually what happens is they start to grow feelings for that guy and they want more and then get surprised when he can't offer more because he never valued that to begin with. He never had that. He never cared for anything more to begin with. Okay? So you have to know, like, and some of you are wondering, oh, why would he just continue to talk, you know, just to talk? Okay, there's a lot of value just to talk, just to have a fun conversation, right? And men will waste your time with just wanting to have fun conversations all day long. That doesn't lead anywhere. So don't think that all this fun banter and conversation is going somewhere if he told you from the very beginning he was not looking for a relationship. So the second reason you want to tell men you're looking for a relationship is instantly men will treat you better. Okay, the relationship-minded men who tell you they're also looking for a relationship will immediately put more effort into you. They will be more intentional in asking higher quality questions, answering, giving higher quality answers. Will put more thought and effort into your dates. Okay, will treat you with, more respect. Okay, and they will not rush to have sex with you because that is secondary to what they're looking for. The great thing is that guy is also capable of light, fun, banter, and sex too if that's what you're after. Okay, but that's not going to be the main thing he's looking for. But remember, you too, your future self wants the same. So you're actually aligned, right, with the guy that wants a relationship. You have to think about her. Now, some of you will have some issues with this. Some of you will think, I don't want to tell men that I'm looking for a relationship when I'm not, because I don't want him to think I'm misleading him, and I don't want to feel like I'm going to disappoint him in the future. And here's what I want to say to that. First of all, if you are dating, okay, by nature of dating, automatically opening yourself up to disappointment. Every single person on a dating app, by nature of dating, is opening themselves up to disappointment. Okay? No one's getting out unscathed. The ones who want a relationship, the ones that don't want a relationship, everybody's opening themselves up to disappointment. Now, the difference is the relationship-minded men, they know that disappointment is part of the process. They already know, they're prepared for it, because think about this. If you are relationship minded, you know at some point you will have to make a decision. Like a decision is coming about whether to commit or not. Okay, and therefore the chance of disappointment is coming because you have to make a decision. Therefore they may be disappointed or you may be disappointed, or both, right? Both people could be disappointed. So that's already a part of his mentality. He already knows that's coming. Whereas non-relationship minded people, what they are actually saying when they say, I just want to date and have some fun, not sure if I'm ready for a relationship, what they're really saying is, I don't want to feel obligated to have to make a decision in the future. And I don't want to feel disappointed by someone, by their decision, nor do I want to make a decision and disappoint someone. That's what they're really saying. I don't want to make a decision and I don't want to feel disappointed. Okay? So that's why they say, I just want to date and see where it goes. Because there's that illusion that they don't have to make a decision if they say that. But again, let me remind you, every single person, by nature of dating, if you're on a dating app, you're opening yourself up to disappointment and to making a decision whether you like it or not. The only thing is, if you resist disappointment, you resist making a decision, what I see a lot of you do, right, what will happen is you don't prepare for the disappointment. You don't mentally prepare to make a decision. So what you do is you just blindly invest. Oh, this guy feels good. We have fun banter. The chemistry feels good. We have fun. We have good sex. Let's just keep going with this. And you don't consider your future self. That's going to grow more and more attached, more and more feelings. So you wait until you have so much feelings built up that now your emotions now are going to force you to make a decision. How does your emotions force you to make a decision? When you start to feel a lot of jealousy and insecurity and anxiety because you're thinking, oh, he's flirting with this other woman, he's sleeping with that other woman, who else is he sleeping with? Who else is he talking to? Because you've grown attached now because you have feelings for him. So now you're like in your head freaking out and getting all jealous and insecure and anxious about it. right? That now your emotions are like building up so much inside of you that you're now forced to either get him to commit, right? Throw him that ultimatum, you either commit to me or I walk, or you just walk, right? Either way, it doesn't end well. Okay, I don't ever see it ending well, like very little chance of it ending well. And what often happens is you walk away with even lower self-esteem, even lower sense of self-worth, and you're like even 10 times more heartbroken than you thought you'd ever be. Okay, because you didn't think about your future self, the future you that wanted a relationship. Okay, and you resisted the very nature of dating, that by the very nature of dating, disappointment and decision making is built in. It's built into it. So if you know it's built in, at least then you can prepare. But because you didn't prepare at all, it just all kind of comes on top of you and kind of like crushes you with no mental preparation at all. And so many of you are, walking away, feeling even worse about yourself, believing even worse things about yourself than when you started. So I get it. I get why you don't want to date. Okay, but that's why I so want to advise you get smarter about this. You have to start thinking about your future self from the very beginning. Because when you just go, I don't want to think too much, I just want to go with the flow and see what happens, I want you to consider you're disrespecting your future self. You're not thinking about her feelings. Okay? It's like rude. Because you're like putting yourself in high risk emotional situations to get hurt by not considering her and what she wants from the very beginning. Okay? So no more of that. That's why you tell men, even when you don't feel ready, you're looking for a relationship. Okay? And you don't entertain any men who have a mentality of light, fun, banter, and sex, and low effort. Like, don't entertain any of them, even if all you want, or you think you want, or you think you're ready for right now is light, fun, banter, and sex. Okay? I really want you to sit with that and think about that. Really start thinking about your future self, what she wants, how to take care of her emotions, how to safeguard her from a lot of pain and suffering that you could avoid. That is my video. Kind of go a bit deep there. So if you want to learn more about your future self, this kind of work, and taking your dating to the next level to really start to create the love that you want, the relationship that you want, and date effectively, date being smart, using a smart process. Okay, so you can save yourself a lot of time, a lot of pain if you do it smartly. Then I recommend you go to the link below, book a call with me. We can sit down and talk about potentially working together and helping you get the dream relationship you want as quickly and painlessly as possible. Okay, that's all from me. I hope you like this video. If you enjoyed it, please share it with some friends that could benefit, and I will talk to you soon.